did even more.
Anant Gadgil.
Person leaves these
Anant Gadgil, what about the Congress party? What happened, Mr. Anant Gadgil? Is it because elections are coming?
Thank you for giving me an opportunity.
Yeah, why are you quiet on Mulayam Singh Yadav and what he's done?
Muzaffarnagar issue is totally different. Look at the way what has happened in Muzaffarnagar. There are kids who have died. There are people who have died. People are living in miserable conditions in those camps. If this program was organized in aid of something, one could have appreciated. But on one hand, when the Muzaffarnagar thing is happening, on the other hand, the actor and actresses are invited, and gala time, Uttar Pradesh people are. This clearly indicates the indifferent attitude of the UP
Mr.
government.
Gadgil,
okay, absolutely.
But Mr. Gadgil, you have no moral right to be saying this. My accusation against you will be that you also allow your people to have a gala time.
I know, because you are going to raise the next question of Karnataka.
No. Then you see, there is a leader there. You're a national spokesperson, right? There are two Congress leaders, Mr. Hanumanthappa, and the broader theme is enjoy at taxpayer expense. Or, if not enjoy taxpayer expense, in the case of Uttar Pradesh, show insensitivity.
What the information I have about Karnataka, let me clarify that. First of all, this tour was not organized by the Congress committee, A. B, it was not even organized by the Karnataka government. It was...
So tell the Congress leader out there, there's a Congress leader there, Mr. Gadgil.
The legislative
so Mr. Gadgil, Mr. Gadgil,
we have to look... No,
Gadgil,
they had gone for a study.
Will you tell the Congress leader who is there in Bangalore that he should return the money?
We have to look whether these people...
what about...
Whether these people have gone... See, going abroad gives you an exposure.
No, what is going abroad to do what?
What we have
going abroad to do what?
What we have to see.
Going abroad to do what? What exposure? What exposure? That's a completely.
What is good abroad? We have to pick that up, and then we have to see what we can see. This is even in Maharashtra we have a program along with the Commonwealth countries. We have our MLAs also go. The issue is what do you pick up good from the foreign countries?
You know something.
And whether we can.
What you're saying is we go abroad to learn moral science, because the only thing you probably learn is moral science, because there's nothing on the itinerary in Karnataka. These people have gone and had so many days of fun. And Mr. Gadgil, it will be very bad for the Congress party to have a national spokesperson justify these horrible junkets. You should be telling the leader from Karnataka, Mr. Yavagal, that return the money.
No, all I'm saying is the manner in which the whole thing is publicized. Let us understand.
Publicized means what? Have I said something factually incorrect? What do you mean the manner in which the whole thing is publicized? No, what do you mean? What do you mean, Mr. Gadgil, by saying the manner in which the whole thing is publicized? You see, 1 second. Mr. Gadgil, what do you mean by saying the manner in which the whole thing is publicized? You are blaming the media.
See the facts. See, it was some of the newspapers have reported this is done by the Congress party. Some have said this is done by the Karnataka government. That is what I'm trying to
it's not about who did it, Mr. Gadgil. Mr. Gadgil, it's not about who did it. It's not about who did it.
They have not worked out this
Mr. Gadgil, it's not about Mr. Gadgil. You see, the problem is
existing there, and under that,
Mr. Gadgil, there are. You see, Mr. Gadgil.
Gone abroad.
No, I'll take a caller. You see, Mr. Gadgil, you know.
Arnab, I would like to please say something important about Muzaffarnagar. There
Gaurav,
is
1 minute.
A question of public funds involved even in Muzaffarnagar. So if Mr. Gaurav is going to leave before that, I would like to say something to him. That this foreign trip that the SP MLAs are on, surely that's on public money. That is not a Mela committee that's paying for that. And I really want to bring the focus back here, because I think we owe it to the people of Muzaffarnagar here. If that is the concern which is in the backdrop of which we are discussing this topic, I think I want to say here that it's not just a question of relief and money for blankets and so on and so forth, or food. The point is that these people have been rendered homeless. The government has told them unconscionably, you can't go back. Those of you who take compensation must say we will never go back. This is an ethnic cleansing. This is a communal cleansing that is happening. I'm afraid if the UP government is violating the constitution, the centre...
One question as I add on to that.
Justice
I have only one question. No, 1 second. The theme tonight
is much higher
Gaurav, 1 minute, Gaurav.
The situation is desperate. The central government should step in here. The Congress spokesperson here should be asked about why the centre won't invoke Article 355 to step in this situation and ensure that there is relief, rehabilitation and justice.
No, you see, Gaurav, yes, you can respond, but after one small question. 1 minute. Gaurav, Gaurav, before coming to you, please, don't listen to me.
Then I'll answer your question.
Yeah, but one point. I have one question. A lot of viewers are asking one question. 1 minute. Respect the viewer. The viewers are asking, how many times has Mulayam Singh Yadav visited the relief camp since the outbreak of violence in Muzaffarnagar?
Right. Now, I have noted your question and I'll answer it before leaving.
No. Answer it now. Answer it now. How many times? How many times has he gone?
I'll answer your question first.
Yeah, answer my question first. How many times has he gone to Muzaffarnagar?
Yeah. Now can I answer it, please?
Yeah. Now?
Yes.
How many times?
Chief Minister of the State, Mr. Akhilesh Yadav.
I'm asking about Mulayam Singh Yadav.
Mr. Mulayam Singh Yadav has met more than...
Has he gone to how many times has he gone to the relief camps in Muzaffarnagar?
And yes, I'll tell you why.
How many times?
Will you have the patience to listen?
How many times?
Let me respond. 200 delegations.
How many times has he gone?
The Chief Minister has met.
How many times has Mulayam gone?
Is done at Lucknow.
How many times has Mulayam gone?
Mr. Akhilesh Yadav.
How many times has Mulayam gone to Muzaffarnagar? How many times has he gone, Gaurav? Tell me the truth, Gaurav. How many times has Mulayam Singh Yadav gone to Muzaffarnagar? And is it true that Mulayam Singh Yadav, who has not gone even a single time to Muzaffarnagar, he has the time to watch Salman Khan and Madhuri Dixit dance. He has the time to watch Comedy King Kapil, but he will not go to Muzaffarnagar to meet the riot victims.
But you are not allowing me to speak.
He has time to watch Madhuri dance, Salman dance, but he can't go to Muzaffarnagar. And then you get angry when I ask the questions.
Are you nervous, Arnab?
Are you worried? How many times has he gone? Say it, not even once. Say my party leader has not gone even once.
Then you tell me.
How many times has he gone?
I think you are nervous, that's why.
How many times has he gone? I asked you a question 20 times. Do I look nervous when I repeat a question 20 times to you? But I think you tonight are quivering.
I think so.
You are quivering tonight. You are worried tonight. You are shaking in your boots tonight, Mr. Gaurav Bhatia, because the answer is he has not gone even once.
I think that's not correct. No. I have answered your question.
How many times has Mulayam Singh Yadav gone to visit the relief camp since the outbreak of violence in Muzaffarnagar?
Question. You don't allow me. What do I do?
How many times has he gone?
The local administration.
How many times has he gone? How many times has Azam Khan gone? How many times has Azam Khan gone to visit the relief camp since the outbreak of violence in Muzaffarnagar? How many times has Azam Khan gone? Don't you hear my question? This is a question everyone's asking tonight, Mr. Gaurav Bhatia.
Do you hear, Arnab, 10 ministers when there are CM...
How many times has Azam Khan gone?
200 delegations. I am telling you 10 persons. Mr. Shivpal Yadav...
You see, you don't understand this, Gaurav. You don't understand this. I'll get Mahesh Bhatt back into it. You understand the point? I am sure you understand the point. I am sure, and people will call you after the program and they'll tell you, we know you understand the point. You know the point is this, and you allow me, don't speak over me, because that's a bad strategy. What you're thinking is I'll speak over Arnab and people will not hear what he's saying. I'm going to take 20 seconds and say one thing, after that you reply.
Respond to what Kavita ji...
My question is simple, no. I have to make this point, and Gaurav, if you're going to outshout me while I'm going to say this, it'll be unfortunate, but I will make the point. Azam Khan has never been, Azam Khan who has never been, don't do this. Okay, so I'll say one thing. Gaurav Bhatia is deliberately trying to outshout me tonight so that I don't say something embarrassing about his party. So give me 20 seconds, no?
I wanted to respond to...
You give me 20 seconds, no? You can't silence me, Gaurav.
Can I respond?
Give me 20 seconds, Gaurav.
Can I respond?
Gaurav, please, 20 seconds, you listen. You listen, even if it's something embarrassing, you listen. Even if it's something shameful, you listen. Even if you disagree with me, you listen. Gaurav, 1 minute. No, Mr. Gaurav Bhatia, what I'm going to say has to be said. And I'm saying it now. My time starts now, Gaurav. And this is it. Okay, Mahesh Bhatt after that. Question is this. Mulayam Singh Yadav, who is not bothered to visit the relief camps since the outbreak of violence in Muzaffarnagar, has the time to watch Salman and Madhuri dance, Comedy King Kapil perform. He has no time to visit the relief camps. Azam Khan, who has not gone, who has ignored all the riot victims, has the time to go on this horrible long junket to Athens, Cairo, Istanbul, Amsterdam. He can go to Amsterdam, but he cannot visit the riot victims. And I've got pictures of him enjoying today in Istanbul. I don't grudge, something? I don't grudge them enjoying themselves. But, there has to be some sense of empathy and decency. Mahesh Bhatt, it's over to you. Empathy and decency. Why has it gone missing? That's the only point tonight. And after that, I'm coming back to you, Gaurav.
Arnab, I think
No, I
you
have
have
to
hit
leave,
the nail on
Arnab,
the head.
since you allow me
When
to just
empathy
answer the question.
erodes, evil walks tall. I must only say in defense of my fraternity that the conscience of Bollywood is alive and kicking. They have through action expressed remorse after the media pointed out what a mistake they have made. It was a
Okay,
mistake
Gaurav, 1
in
minute.
their judgment, but they are not
What is
apathy.
that sign?
They have expressed
One
it through
second,
action.
Gaurav,
They
one
have
last
expressed it through
response.
money.
Gaurav, go ahead. One last response. Don't go. No, Gaurav, why? I want you to respond. He has to respond. Gaurav, yes, what's your response, Gaurav?
Yeah.
You respond to him.
The only thing, Arnab, that yes, I wanted to just say this. Kavita ji had raised 2 points. One was using bulldozers and people being forced out of the camp. I assure her and also the people of this country that till the last person has left the camp, nobody would be forced out.
How you didn't answer? No. Mahesh Bhatt, you're happy with that?
Please,
Mr. Bhatt?
allow me. It's
Mr. Bhatt,
important. It's
Mr. Bhatt is
important.
saying something back to you.
Till the last person, if there are any suggestions,
You don't do
the
this.
Chief Minister
You
has
don't do this.
openly invited people to make suggestions.
No,
He'll
what's it?
implement
Mahesh
those.
Bhatt has something to
But
say. Mahesh Bhatt.
For God's sake, stop this blame game.
No, it's not a blame game, it's the truth, and
For
we'll
the
follow it as far as it
families of 9
takes.
villages.
Yes, Mahesh Bhatt.
No, for the 9 villages,
Mr.
a
Bhatt.
survey was done, videography was done,
Mr.
and
Bhatt.
1,800 families benefited
Mr.
out
Bhatt.
of that relief
It's-
package that was
Mr.
rolled
Bhatt
out
is
by
saying
the
something to you. Yes,
government.
Mr. Bhatt.
If we need to spend more money,
Mr. Bhatt,
we
yeah,
will.
Mr. Bhatt.
With that, I thank
There
you
is still
for allowing me to...
1,500
Okay.
holders
Mr. Bhatt.
who have not got any compensation.
Yeah, Mr. Bhatt.
Arnab, you are what you are what you do. My fraternity has acted. We have expressed a remorse. Arnab, my daughter Alia has said she won't touch a bent penny from that money. It is thanks to you people pointing out to them that it was a serious mistake.
And you know what?
Do not accuse them of apathy. They are not apathetic. They may
No,
be
I'm
ignorant.
going to take 2 more callers.
Forgive them.
Okay, no,
Forgive them.
we're not. See, 1 second. From Meerut, a caller. Stay on, Mahesh Bhatt. Don't go. Listen to a couple of callers. From Meerut, Ram Yaksh. Yes, Mr. Yaksh.
I want to ask one question.
Yeah.
Before being actors or before being politicians, are they not human beings? Are they not public servants? Are they not answerable to public? Are
Well,
they
okay.
there to spend the public money? Are they not going to give the account of that? Whose money is this?
Ram Yaksh from Meerut, thank you for your call. And now Tejpal Singh is calling from Bhubaneswar. Yes.
Yes. Hello.
Hello, Mr. Singh. Good evening.
Good evening. I was just wondering, you already said all you have to say, but why, if this artists were under contractual and had to perform, why did not donate the entire money for the riot victims? And if if the artists had to come, we should boycott their films to teach them a lesson.
Well, I think
as Indian nationals,
you know, the 1% from the Bollywood fraternity who is here from the film fraternity is with us here. I'd like to go across to him. Sir, tell me, do you think the entire money should be returned here? Mr. Tahil?
Who are you speaking to?
No, that's to Mr. Tahil. Do you think the whole money should be returned?
Yes, I'm speaking to you. I cannot comment on that. And not my
but
place.
what do you think? What do you think, sir? Don't be diplomatic. You're not a politician.
Listen to me. No, but you've asked me a question, so listen to me. It's not my place to say what should be done or what shouldn't be done.
Why isn't it?
However, if any of the actors feel or the artists feel that they want to return the money, that's strictly their
Why are
lookout.
you being diplomatic?
And the gentleman who talked about contractual obligations.
Why are you being
I'm not
diplomatic?
being diplomatic. I'm telling you what the facts are.
Come on, you know, sometimes, Mr. Tahil, you have to rise beyond being spokesperson only for your fraternity.
That's easy.
You're a citizen.
It's easy for that gentleman. It's easy. Of course I am, and I appreciate it. And I think it was ill-timed, and I said it. It was ill-timed, and it was insensitive. However, I also said that, look, if the organizers had called the show off, it is their obligation to have the show or not have the show.
No, Mr. Tahil, you are being, you're Mr. Tahil, Mr. Tahil, you see what you're doing. You're doing a fine balancing act. I appreciate it. You're in the industry. But I think sometimes there are times when we should not do a balancing act. To all my guests tonight, and I'm only ending on one word, and that word tonight is empathy. To Mr. Hanumanthappa and Mr. Yavagal, think about it, Mr. Yavagal, pay back the money. Say sorry to the people of Karnataka and the people in your constituency, and maybe people will applaud you for doing that.
You have, Mr. Goswami, you have not allowed us to explain the thing, but you have convicted or hanged us without any
Mr.
trial.
Yavagal.
We have done our duty when we have gone.
Okay, Mr. Yavagal, I am wrapping up the show at this point. Thank you all for joining me, and debate number 2 is coming up on the other side on the Newshour tonight.